Citizens, how is everyone enjoying the expo? I hope you're having a good time and enjoying the free fly, whether or not you are a current backer or looking to get into the verse. This is the time to get into Star Citizen. I'm going to talk about that, but first I'm going to talk about what I've been up to. Now, I did put out a video of me touring the showroom floor. I actually made another video for the next day, uploaded it, and decided that I'm not going to post it, and I am not going to continue that because I just can't get the videos out fast enough to be relevant, as well as I didn't find it really that exciting. And so I've just kind of been doing other things, playing the game, trying out some ships, seeing what they're like. I will get back into producing content after the expo, but for the most part, what I've been doing is taking part in the free fly as well as taking part in the contest. And I always think everyone should always try entering the contests that are on Spectrum because they're free to enter and usually the prizes are pretty cool. So currently what's going on is a screenshot contest, and that screenshot contest is happening every day. There's a new contest. So this is the Anvil Aerospace Day. So this is one where they want you to share a picture of your most dramatic moment with the Anvil CA8R Pisces. The winning shot from that is going to get an Anvil Pisces C8R in-game with lifetime insurance. We've already had Drake Interplanetary. The winner of that screenshot contest was a Drake Corsair. There was a 600i for Origin. There was an Aegis Eclipse for Aegis and a Banu Defender yesterday for the Alien Day. All these are lifetime insurance ships tied to your accounts. Some of them, like the 600i and the Aegis, came with extra paints as well. So check that out. Check out the contest. This is me flying around in the Eclipse. It was trying to get it all battle worn and showing it, so I decided I'm going to get all battle worn and fly it to the crash site that is on Microtech and use the crash site ground as almost like a ground effect for when my ship crashed. Unfortunately, by the time I landed there, the ground itself was totally black. There was not enough light to see the ship, so I had to sit there for about an hour waiting for the ship itself to be able to be seen in the light. By that time, somebody in a Corsair actually found my ship and was hovering over it, so I was able to use that to my advantage using that in my image. So that's what I've been up to. I say right now, if you're playing the game, you're trying to part in the free fly event, enter the screenshot contest. Maybe you're going to win yourself an awesome ship. This is going to continue going on throughout the expo. There's always events going on. I'll always try to keep you updated on one of those events. And as you know, I've actually won some ships doing some of the events in the website. So try them out, check them out. But we're getting into should you get Star Citizen if you are not a backer yet, or if you're looking to get it as a gift. And I'm really going to focus on the gift aspect because there are some issues. I will put timestamps in the video so you're able to kind of look through at the different things I'm talking about, but we're going to talk about a few things. First of all, different ways that you can give someone Star Citizen, and the easiest way that you can give someone Star Citizen is to buy a game package and give that game package to them. However, if you are planning as a backer yourself to buy a game package that you're going to gift to someone, you have to be aware of something that a lot of people do not know exists in how this game is set up. And that is, if you have just become a backer and you've just got the game yourself, you cannot gift or transfer anything out of your account for 30 days from the point that you become a backer. So until then, you cannot gift it. So if you have just considered that I would like to get Star Citizen, I also want to get Star Citizen for my friend, I'm going to get 2 game packages, going to have in my account, I'm going to give them one on Christmas. You cannot do that if you bought that too late. You have to wait 30 days, and so that's a big issue. So if you didn't buy Star Citizen now and you're buying it in about a week, and then you try to gift it, it's not going to be able to work. They're going to have to wait a few days after Christmas. So that is something really to look at. But there are some pros and cons from different ways, so I'm going to talk about this. So if you're buying it now and gifting it later, one of the pros is that you can take advantage of the deals that are around in the game right now. Specifically, If you're looking at getting a game package, I would definitely go with the Cutter. It might not be the best ship out there, but currently it is the best deal to get in the verse. I do not think you should buy any of the expensive game packages. Do not get the Explorer pack for $1,000. I would not get something like a Cutlass Black starter pack if you're really not sure about getting the game. I wouldn't get something that's $100 like that. I wouldn't get something like the Exploration pack, which is well over $1,000. I would look at some of the cheaper packs. I always say spend the least amount possible to get in the verse. You can always get other ships later. You can always upgrade your ship, and you can always buy ships in verse. And upgrading is another reason why the Cutter starter pack is an awesome deal, because that ship itself is a great price, and you're going to actually get the value of $10 more if you ever try to upgrade it. So, for instance, if I wanted to upgrade something like the Aurora MR to a Titan, you're looking at maybe it's going to cost you another $20. But if you upgrade the Cutter to a Titan, it's only going to cost you $10. And that's still, the Aurora and the Cutter packs are currently $45. So they're still both the same price. So that is one of the main things why. Also, the Cutter itself will have lifetime insurance if you're using a war bond paying cash to get that Cutter, whereas something like the Aurora might only have 3 or 6 months insurance. I can't recall what is actually in there. The cons of that is that besides the fact you have to wait 30 days to gift the gift to someone else if you haven't just become a backer, that new account, if you gift them a starter pack, will not be a backer account. That does not mean they cannot play Star Citizen. In fact, they can, because their starter pack will have the digital download and they'll have the ship in there, so they're still fine. But because they have not spent any money, that is not considered to be a backer account. So what happens then is if there's free items, like right now during the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, there are free challenge coins given out at the end of the Expo. Some ships are going to get paints at the end of the Expo, and you're going to get a Titan, not a Titan, a Carrack model. Those are not going to be transferred over. Those were not going to be added to an account that is not a backer account. So that is not something that you're going to be able to get is anytime there's freebies as a non-backer. So it's not until you spend $40 on that account that it becomes a backer account. Also, bonus items can't be gifted. So if you get something like a challenge coin on your account and you also get a starter pack, you can't gift those over to someone else because they are tied to your account. So that would be one of the drawbacks of buying it on your account and gifting it to someone else. The other option is you could set up another account. So use a different email, set up an account, and buy the ship. Now, really, the only two issues with that is, one, the person does not get to choose the email that is tied to that account, and they're going to have to switch it. Will be a bit of a hassle. And they also don't get to choose the name tied to your avatar on that account, and then they would have to switch that as well. So other than that, buying it on someone else on a different email setup and giving them that email is a viable option. You could also use their email and buy it and set it up, and then they can choose the account name and maybe even choose the starter package. However, just don't give them access to the password until Christmas. The only real drawback on that is they already know then what they're getting, and so they're going to have to wait, and they're going to have to suffer knowing that they have the account and they can't play the game. So there is the possibility of waiting. You could just wait. You could wait until Christmas, and then you can offer to buy them a game then. The drawback of that is you're going to miss out on any of the deals currently now. You wouldn't be able to get the Cutter with lifetime insurance. That's definitely going to be up in price. There's probably going to be Christmas time packages on sale, but we don't know what they're going to be. We don't know what the cost is going to be, so you might miss out now. The bonus and the pro of waiting is there might be a referral bonus coming up. Now, anytime you're making an account for someone to play Star Citizen, make sure they use a referral code. Now, I do have a link in my description below. However, if you are a Citizen, you play, you can get them to use your referral code. If you've never had someone use your referral code before, when the first time someone uses your referral code, you do actually get free Badger repeaters that you can put on your ship, free guns that go into your hangar, so that is a bonus. Now, the drawback of not currently have a referral bonus is that using it, you're only getting about 5,000 UEC in game. If there's a referral bonus closer to Christmas, maybe when 318 comes out and you buy then, it is quite possible then that there is one, and when you buy your first starter pack, that referral bonus will give both you and the other person a bonus in your account, which is again tied to the account. So that is not something they could then transfer to another account. So that is something else to look at. Maybe looking at that. The last option is really just to get them to buy after Christmas and let them choose their starter package, which in a way is good. They get to choose exactly what they want. You can tell them you're going to put a certain amount of money towards a ship, and they can choose the ship. And there's got to be some sort of reason around Christmas to buy the game. So that's it. This is really only important if you are planning on getting a ship or a package in game and you want to share it with a friend at Christmas and you are just starting yourself. You must have a 30-day account before you can transfer it over. So that is pretty much it. Now, if you are looking to buy Star Citizen for somebody and you are unsure what to get them, like I said, always spend the least amount possible. You can always upgrade and always change things later. Right now, the Cutter is the way to go. It's the newest ship. It's really cool. It's one that I'm going to see a lot in the verse, I think, especially for starters. It's pretty solid in the different game loops you can take part in. But really, the 25% off with LTI when you're buying the War Bond Cutter starter pack, what a great deal. So that is it. That's what I would do. And in the meantime, everyone else, get on out there and take part in the contest, the screenshot contest. I want to see all those pictures out there. I want you finding some awesome locales to take pictures of, and maybe you're going to be winning yourself a new ship. So until then, happy Expo. I hope you are all enjoying it. See you soon in the verse. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everyone.